Each team is different, but just the makeup of this group, the number of young guys, the mix of the veterans, it have a similar feel to last year in some ways.
Yeah, I'd say we're probably a little younger than last year, even, which is crazy to say, but um, yeah, I'd say a lot of similarities. But also, it's a new year. We were able to, clinch playoffs a little earlier this year, which is nice. Didn't have to wait around till the last game, and we are also able to choose our own fate. With our last game of the season, so just trying to build off of what we've been doing these past couple months, and hit the ground running going into playoffs.
As a more experienced guy, how have you seen the young, the rookies on this group sort of, learn what it takes to really succeed in this league as a
Yeah, I think you've seen all our players make pretty big strides. Compared to the beginning of the year. I think obviously our coaching staff does a good job with them, showing them the ropes and teaching them how they need to play to be successful at this level, and progress their careers up to the NHL. So it's been fun to watch, and those guys have embraced it. Seeing them in the weight room, they put a ton of work in. Just trying to put on more mass because they're so young, and bodies aren't fully developed yet. So they've done an incredible job, and those guys are certainly committed to being good players.
Philip, he went off on the weekend. Just what did you notice from him over the weekend that made him successful?
Yeah, I think he's coming out of his shell now. He's came in sort of like a quiet guy, and I've had the pleasure of playing with him these past couple weeks, and I love the way he plays. He's big, really holds on to pucks and plays a mature game for his age. And to see him get rewarded was awesome this week, and hopefully he continues, playing that same way going into the playoffs.
From Isak Rosé throughout this season?
Yeah, Rosie's incredible talent. I think anyone who watches the game can tell he's his skating ability is pretty elite. Breaking pucks out and using his speed to generate chances offensively off the rush too. It's awesome to see. And he's another guy. He's sort of quiet and coming out of his shell a little bit. With the Swedish guys, having them around too helps him. He's living with two other Swedish guys, so he's a great player, and I'd like him to use his shot a little more because I think his shot's really good. Similar to Cooley, all those guys bring different element, and it's been fun to watch.
The depth score. I mean, it's very noticeable. There's no big gun. There's just like 10 guys really when you look at it that double-digit goals or whatever it is, 15.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Yeah, I think that's what you want, especially getting contributions all the way down your lineup. Having that ability to roll four lines and having everyone produce is awesome. It takes a little pressure off your top guys, and I think a lot of that stems from our defense too. I think over the course of these past couple of months, we've been playing much better defensively, and when you're able to do that, our offense will take over, and I think that's why we've had success up and down the lineup in terms of scoring.
In this group, I mean, you're still a young guy yourself, but with everybody else being a guy that's kind of setting an example for some of these younger guys.
Yeah, it's something I take pride in. I've had to do it, the hard way. I've played minimal minutes, beginning my career, and then, always trying to get better. I think it helps having, Prowsey and Mershey too. I think they do a good job of rubbing off on, our younger guys, and I just try to lead by example and, play the right way, and, play a good 200-foot game. So, you kind of want guys that want to play with you, and I think we have all those sorts of guys, so it's been good.
It's the key to carrying culture over from one season to the next when you have new faces, young guys coming from all over the world.
Yeah, every team's going to be different. I think last year we had some older guys and some guys that were a little more vocal, and this year it's just been kind of straightforward, taking each day at a time, and I think our coaches have done a really good job with that, honestly. Our meetings have been, really good, and we've been able to focus on our special teams a little more, and, I think it's all paying off.
It seems like you found a groove later on. I know you just named like 2 stints, but so what kind of groove did you find maybe as the winter progressed?
Yeah, I think I started off pretty hot offensively, I think, and then I had some injuries and some stuff that I was playing through, and we were playing a lot of games at that time, so it was a bit difficult for me, in terms of offense. But like I said, I just try to do what I can to help the team win, whether that's blocking shots, fighting, doing whatever, just try to do my thing. And I just think lately things have been healing up, and, feeling a little bit better, in terms of my body, and, generating confidence just from that, I think, is huge.